What's going on, you guys? It's Brobson here, and today's video, like almost everyone else's video today, is going to be covering the Prestige Developers blog that Jagex posted on the Runescape homepage 2 days ago. A lot of people have been taking the stance of saying that this is going to ruin the game and it's going to make a ton of high-level players quit, but if you really read the update and all of the things in it, you'll realize that that shouldn't at all be the case, and this will do nothing but positive things for the game moving forward into the future. So I'm going to kind of try to show you guys the full, well-rounded side of the update, try to point out some of the positives, and hopefully help shape your guys' opinion in a positive manner around the Prestige system. I may just be looking at it as a glass half full kind of person, or someone who usually tries to look for the positives in an update, but I don't really think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's better as a player to just look at things in a positive light instead of just hating on the company for everything that they do and everything they decide to put out for us, the players. And as a result, yeah, I'm just going to give you my opinion on this. I'm going to kind of explain what the Prestige system is and how it works, and then I will go ahead and kind of give you my opinions on it. So the link to the developers blog is in the description of this video, so you can click that link to get to this post and read exactly what I'm reading, but I'm going to start by quoting just a small excerpt to kind of explain what the Prestige system is. So in Jagex words, it says, "What is Prestige?" It's actually very simple. The Prestige system will allow you to choose any of your current 99 stats and click a button to reset the skill to level 1. This means you can level it to 99 again. And the reason you do this is because once Prestige goes live, the high score table will be sorted firstly by your Prestige level, meaning the number of times you've prestiged the skill, then your current level, and then your current XP. And to make it a little bit more difficult, once you prestige for the first time, meaning you go to Prestige 1 and reset your 99 stat to level 1, you'll also have to get twice as much the base XP to go ahead and level each level up as you did the first time. So getting to level 99 for the first time at Prestige 0 requires 13.034 million XP, and if you decide to prestige and try to go for level 99 again, you'll need to get 26.07 mil XP to get yourself to level 99 the second time. Then if you were to prestige again and get to prestige 2 level 1, getting to 99 would cost an additional 39 million XP. So it gets linearly higher every single time by a base of, I guess, an extra 1 time. So you would have to start at 13 million, then to prestige again you need 26 million to get back to 99, then you need 39 million more XP to get back to 99 again, and so on all the way until you choose to stop leveling the skill up to 99. A lot of people are thinking that this is going to screw players who have gotten 200 mils in stats over because they think that they've already gotten 200 mil in the skill, so there's no point in them resetting because they can't gain any additional XP. But a lot of people are overlooking is that the current high scores will still be in place. This is just going to be an additional high score that will be added in addition to that for people who want to compete for the top rank. The high scores that are currently in position now will be called the lifetime high scores, and they will still be in place, and they will still be able to tick up at normal rates regardless of whether or not you choose to prestige your stats. So for example, if you get to level 99 at prestige 0, meaning 13.034 million XP, you can choose to either continue training or prestige, but either way, any additional XP you gain after your first 99 will just go towards your lifetime stats. So even if you prestige and get to level 99 a second time, your XP in the skill will reset once you prestige to 0, but your lifetime XP on the high score will continue ticking up from where you left off, so it will give you your total XP gained in all prestiges in the skill. So if you were to get to level 99 twice, 13 million the first time and 26 million the second time, it would show as Prestige 1 level 99 with 26 million XP on your in-game stats list, but on your high scores, for your lifetime high scores, you would have 39 million XP in that skill because you got 13 million the first time, then you prestige and got 26 million the second time. So your lifetime high scores would obviously show the amount of XP that you've gained in your lifetime, not just in that prestige. And that number will still cap out at 200 mil. So Suomi, who is currently rank 1 in the game and has gained 200 million XP in all stats, will forever be rank 1 in the lifetime high scores, and he will always be the highest ranked player because he was the first player to gain the maximum lifetime total of 5 billion XP, being 200 mil in all skills. Obviously he's fallen behind now because of Divination's release and the fact that he's not the highest ranked there, but I'm not sure if he's level 99 or not yet, but once he gets 99, he will by far be the highest player again. So, yeah, basically that's all there is to this update. It's very interesting because they said they're going to be adding new emotes and new cosmetic looks to the skill capes for each time that you prestige. So you have a chance to unlock advanced emotes for each skill cape. It's also a way to stay at the top of the high scores list. Again, you're not going to be able to take over the lifetime high scores, so the players who have dedicated their full 10 or 11 years to this game, like Suomi, will forever be rank 1 on the lifetime high scores. But for the players who are currently active and currently competitive in the game, they will be able to compete for the highest rank because everybody everybody will be able to prestige at the same time, and anyone who has level 99 stats will be able to see who is currently and truly the best player in game and who can gain the fastest XP rates, because they will be able to prestige and take part in the prestige high score system in addition to just the lifetime high score system. In addition to this, the highest or the overall high scores will be based on the total amount of times that you reset all stats. So once you get all of your stats to level 99 and 120 Dungeoneering, you'll presumably be able to just hit a reset all button, and that is the button, or that is the reset that will count for the overall high scores, because if they didn't do it that way, you would be able to simply keep prestiging the easy and the fast skills, and your total amount of prestiges would be higher than players who did it with the slower skills. So you'll have to reset all skills at the same time, or you'll have to at least reset every single skill individually one time to be able to compete for the overall high scores. And the player who has reset all 26 of their skills the most times, followed by the total prestiges and followed by their total levels, will be able to go ahead and see that they are the rank 1 overall in game for the prestige high scores. An example of this is in a table on screen now. It makes it a little bit easier to see and to understand than the way that I'm explaining it verbally. But yeah, overall I think this is a great thing for the game. Because a lot of people do think about going for maybe 200 mil in their lifetime stats. They think about trying to go for a 200 mil or trying to train past 99, but the reason they get killed with motivation for it is because there's just no more levels after 99, and a lot of people lose their motivation when they don't have the ability to see levels continuing to pop up. And people have used the algorithm for skills to see, you know, how far they would have to go to get to level theoretically 100 or 101 and 102, and they use Dungeoneering as a way to gauge that. So there's people who say, I'm going for 120 Herblore, and there obviously is no 120 Herblore, but they try to go past 99 to 104 million XP, because theoretically that's what level 120 Herblore would be. So it's kind of interesting that people have gone and done that on their own, and now this is just another way for people to go ahead and do that. You can prestige and reset your stats to 1, and your lifetime high scores will continue ticking up past 13 mil. So it's effectively just a way to train past level 99 and still be able to go ahead and, you know, train your stats and get levels, and you can actually see levels past 99, which is really cool. Plus it gives players a chance to interact with low level content again, which is something that I think the game desperately needs, because so many players nowadays are so focused on maximum XP per hour rates and just training past level 99 to 200 mil at like a million XP an hour, and nobody really interacts with the low end content of the game. So I think it'd be really cool to have a bunch of lower combat levels running around the game again. That's something I think a ton of people are overlooking when considering this update, because when you reset all your skills, it means that your attack, defense, strength, ranged, magic, prayer, all of those stats are going back to level 1 as well. So you'll have to kind of reinvent the game and find ways at low levels to use your terrible stats again, you know, and your bad gear, and try to get up through the game and through the ranks at a low level. And I think that a lot of people will truly enjoy RuneScape that way. So I'm not entirely sure how this update's going to work yet, because obviously a lot of things are still hiding in the balance, and we still have to kind of vote on what we want and help Jagex shape and implement this update. But before you just spout off about how it's going to ruin the high-level players and it's going to kill max capes and people with comp capes are just going to quit, you should really consider all aspects of the update, because all it does really is effectively give active players a way to compete for ranks. And you know, they may have started in 2008 and they might be one of the most efficient and best players in game, but they'll never get the chance to show that, because Suomi, who's been playing for 11 years, has already maxed out all of the skills. So there's really no point in them ever competing, because they'll never get rank 1. So this system gives them a way to actually compete for that rank, and it doesn't act detrimentally towards anybody else. Everyone kind of has a fair opportunity here. The players who are ranked 1 in their lifetime will still be ranked 1 overall for lifetime. They just won't be necessarily the best in this new prestige system, though they will have an equal opportunity to stay the rank 1 overall in game by simply competing again and playing through the prestiges as efficiently and effectively as possible to truly see if they are the current best player or the current most efficient player in game. Another thing to keep in mind is that this is only going to be affecting elitist players who want to train past level 99 in skills, and I think the majority of the RuneScape player base is either going for a max cape or not even a goal as vast as the max cape. They're just going for maybe a few 99s, a skill cape or 2, or just to have fun. So this update isn't even going to affect the vast majority of players in the game, and the players who are going to be affected by it should really just look at it in the light of they'll be able to interact with low-level content, and it should be fun again. And if you don't want to interact with low-level content again, you're not forced to prestige. There's nothing that you get from prestiging other than the opportunity to play through the game again at a slightly more difficult and slower pace, because obviously it takes twice as much XP the second time through, and also obviously you get the skill cape emotes and the opportunity to compete for high score ranks, but there's virtually no other effect from going ahead and prestiging. So if you don't want to interact with this content and you don't think prestiging is something you'd like to do, then you can still simply continue training your stats past level 99 at 0 prestige, or you can simply stop at 99 like most people do and go on to a different skill. So that's really my take on the prestige system. I'm not personally sure whether or not I'll go for it, but I thought about people like Nightmare RH who really just like skills such as fletching. He has like 120 million fletching XP, and it's only because he likes fletching so much. It's not because he's competing for ranks necessarily, or because he wants to do certain things. He just really likes the fletching skill, and whenever he's bored on RuneScape, he fletches. So this is a great opportunity for him to prestige. He'll be able to, go back to level 1 and start training fletching again at low level, like just cutting regular trees and doing it that way, and it'll get him a way to continue leveling. He'll be able to keep seeing level ups and things like that through fletching, and I think it's just a great update for players like that and players who just really like certain skills and would like to get additional benefits or additional prestige past level 99. So that's my take on this update. Hopefully, maybe it's changed your guys' opinion as well. Leave your thoughts and feedback below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about this update. And aside from that, I'll keep you guys up to date and posted on what is actually happening with this update and if there's another developer's blog or update or homepage post about it. But for now, I can say that I'm really excited about it. I'm really looking forward to the Prestige update coming out, and hopefully on my MaxK from Scratch accounts, I'll take use of this, or I'll make use of this in at least one skill. Maybe I'll go for Prestige 199 Thieving on my other MCFS account, Brobson MCFS. That could be a cool series to watch or anything like that. So leave your thoughts below. Looking forward to hearing your feedback, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video.